Hi lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions. I'm just doing a video showing you my own card designs. I know a lot of you have bought these cards of mine. I've got many decks and I just wanted to show you basically all of them and where you can get them from, etc. So thank you to those who have purchased my cards. A lot of you are using them on your YouTube channels as well for your readings, which is just beautiful, and I love seeing them on your channels. It's really awesome. So once again, thank you for purchasing them, and anyone who would like to purchase them, the link will be in the description box below, guys. This is my most newest designed deck. Well, actually, it's not really. I've got another one here, but it's not for sale. But yes, this is the one that you can buy. It's my last one that I designed that you can buy, which is the Divine Chakra Love Messages. And basically what this is, it comes with a little diagram, which I forgot to get, but anyway, it comes with a diagram which shows you what all the names of the chakras are. And in this deck, there is all the colors of the chakras with their own love messages from your person. So, for instance, this is the base chakra, which is the root chakra. It says, I am building my career and finances. Financial security is important to me. Then you've got the sacral chakra. So it's all about feelings, personal feelings, it's sensuality, things like that. So this one says, I am so in tune with you empathically. I can feel your happy or sad tears. Then we've got the solar plexus here. Don't ever stop shining your light. It is so beautiful. And as you can see, I've used flowers, beautiful flowers for each one as well. So I'll just put them in order, as in they would be with the colors of the chakras. And I think there's 11 of each of those colors in the deck here as well. So then we've got the heart chakra. My heart melts every time you look into my eyes, and there's all different, obviously different ones in here, different messages for those as well. So then we've also got the, where are we? The throat chakra. And I often sing to you when you're not here. Pay attention to songs that stand out to you. They are a message from me, so I'm just giving you an idea what they are. And then we've got the indigo, which is the third eye chakra. I see you in my future. I visualize all the awesome things we'll do together. And then we have the crown chakra color here, the purple, which says we need to heal ourselves for union. We have an important mission to fulfill here. And then I've also got what's called the earth star and the soul star cards as well. Which have got a very special message that will, if you shuffle on them, they might come out, which is really amazing as well. I'm just trying to find them now. They're hiding from me. So there's one there, which is the soul star. Always remember that we are part of the divine plan, connected always in love, compassion, and spiritual truth. Together we are one within the cosmic web of unconditional love and blissful serenity. When we ascend, we are enlightened to the meaning of our souls. So it's just beautiful love messages from your twin flame or soulmate, from their higher self perhaps. Then we've got the earth star here as well, which says, you are my life nurturing force, my reason for being on earth. Together we will experience many lives here and spread healing across humanity. So those are the cards, guys, for my Divine Chakra love messages. And these are getting very popular now. And as you can see too, I don't know if you can see it actually, but when you can see it, how I am here usually in the daylight, you can see it that there's all these rainbow colors going along the side there. So that's those ones. Okay, so these are my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light. These are probably my most popular deck, alongside my Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate cards here as well. So they're the second, I think, most popular. I can't even keep up anymore. But a lot of YouTube readers, tarot readers love using these cards. Just because they're very unique. I've never seen them anywhere before, and Spirit guided me to do these, and I just find it really awesome. So there's 60 cards in this one. And so what you do basically with these is you set an intention before you take out a card, and you say, okay, what is the shadow side of my person? What is going on? What do they want to say to me from their shadow self? So you'd shuffle on them and you'd say, pick out one, and you go, okay, so the shadow message says I'm taking everything personally. So then we say, okay, so that's their shadow side. So let's see, what is their higher self message to me? And their higher self message is, if I could do one thing right now, I'd give you the biggest hug. So people can read them differently. I know I've seen other readers sometimes just pull out the whole card and read it from, you know, the shadow side and the higher self on the same one. Everyone can do it just intuitively how they wish to do it. Or you could even, you know, if you want to ask yourself from your higher self, you know, is there something that you need to look at within yourself right now? What does your higher self or shadow self say to you right now? What do you need to kind of focus on? Maybe in some ways you might feel that everyone else is out to get you. And then a higher self message could say, I wish I could be with you. So you could read that however you want to. You know, I wish I could be more present with myself or something along those lines. But usually it's from your person, okay, like your soulmate, twin flame, or whoever it might be. So there's that one there. And then we've got my Divine Journey Tarot that I created. I love the butterfly on here. I you know, deliberately chose a butterfly, and I love the colour because it definitely shows the whole journey going from, you know, the egg to the caterpillar to the butterflies. So it's like talking about a whole journey of challenges, of pain, of you know, struggles, things like that a caterpillar would basically go through. And you know, with the tarot, you're starting out on the journey as a fool. You can be a very, like, almost like a young child, you know. You're coming into the world as like a child with childlike innocence and awe into the world, and just on an adventure, and then you come across all these different people and lessons and, you know, struggles and stuff along the way. Sometimes there's rewards as well. So it just talks about the whole journey. And basically this is just the same as every tarot deck, 78 cards. But with this particular deck, instead of the, you know, the traditional wands, cups and pentacles and swords, I've actually got in here what's, you know, two of roses is the two of cups. So it tells you also, all of the cards have their own little descriptions on there as well, and it tells you what planet and also what star sign they are. So I find it actually quite awesome, I have to say. I really do love this deck. And this is a 7 of insight, so it's the 7 of swords. And, you know, you can see it as sneaky behavior and secrets, things like that. Someone is sneaking around. I mean, you can look into the cards with all different interpretations. Sometimes this just means someone is escaping their true feelings, but take it as it resonates. You know, you have intuition. You can read them as you like. We've got the Fool. See, look at that. I was just talking about that, with her little suitcase there, and she's off on an adventure and she hasn't got a care in the world. It's new beginnings, a new journey, that kind of thing. And there's some amazing pictures I was able to find for this deck. It's just really gorgeous, actually. Queen of Cups here, Divine Feminine of Love. That's what I've named her there. We've got the Ace of Passion. See, the Ace of Wands, Spark of Inspiration. It tells you the star signs here as well. I just find this, I really do enjoy using this one. The Magician, so the Master Manifester. We've got the 4 of Insight, which is the 4 of Swords, Contemplation. So it's really a really good deck for those who are beginners with tarot. But even those who are experienced, you know, can enjoy using it as well. We've got the Moon, which is Secrets and Illusions. Just wanted to go through different things here as well. So what have we got here? The Death card, you know, it's about transformation. So I really like that one as well. And Page of Insights, the Observer. We've got the Tower, Sudden Upheaval, and the King of Roses, Divine Masculine of Emotional Maturity. So all the kings and queens are a Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. That's just what I've called it. And as we know, it's not really gender specific, but in these cards they are. And Manifestation. Oh, sorry, that's the Ace of Prosperity, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Prosperity is Pentacles. And the Queen of Passion is the Queen of Wands. So just being aware that passion equals wands, and pentacles is prosperity. Prosperity is, you know, pentacles there. Passion is wands. And we've got insights, which is swords. And we've got the Chariot, which is the horses. It's just so cute. I really do enjoy using this deck. I've got the Hermit there. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what they are. King of Prosperity, the King of Pentacles. The Strength card. I have to say, one of my most favourite cards in here, I'll have to show you it, is the Star. Where is it? The Star. There's the Emperor. Look at that, Divine Masculine. And the Temperance card is just beautiful as well. Patience and healing. Judgment. But look at the Knight of Roses. I love this one. I love proposal. So I have to show you this, right? This is one of my most favourite cards. Where is it? I love the High Priestess there. Very magical and mysterious. But one of my most favourite ones here, if I can find her. Oh yes, look at this, the Divine Feminine, the Empress. She's pregnant. See, and that one, and Lady Justice. But this is one of my most favourite ones here, the Star, Heart Full of Hope. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Just gives, you know, it's just one of those cards, you know, see that light coming in, she's looking up to the stars, and stars are aligning, that kind of thing. So that is the Divine Journey Tarot, guys. That is the Divine Journey Tarot. You can find any of the links for the cards below. So this is also my Divine Tarot. I created 2 tarot decks. This was my very first one that I created. This one has got different elements as well. So I've kind of embraced, you know, the fairy, elemental kind of side with almost like medieval. There's also mermaids for different things here as well. So what I've got here, as you can see, the Empress there. I've got the Empress. Now, these don't have any star signs. They don't even have numbers. So this would be for I'm not even sure why I didn't put the numbers on there. I think it was just more focused on, yeah, the other stuff. So this would be for more of those who are either very intuitive and just want to tune into the, you know, illustrations, or it could be for experienced readers who already know it off by heart. So we've got here the 9 of Air. So the 9 of Air is the 9 of Swords, because as we know, each suit has its own element. Okay, so the swords are air, the wands are fire, the pentacles are earth, and the cups are water. So we've got the Death card here. We've got the World. Got the Page of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. See, the 10 of Water is a 10 of Cups. 3 of Water. So as you can see, they're all in their elements here. 2 of Earth, 3 of Air, 3 of Swords. Got the 6 of Water, 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Water. I love that one, 2 of Cups. And the Lovers. And we've got Temperance and the Hanged Man. Got the 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands. We've got the 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords. We've got the 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands. Just checking out some other ones here as well. So let's have a look. Just, yeah, all different things. As you can see, there's mermaids for the water. As you can see, I've kind of got the same, anything to do with marine life, you know, that's for the water, okay? Then we've got the earth, which is usually what I've done here is fairies, that kind of thing here. The Hanged Man, that's another one. But yeah, it's kind of like very much to do with the earth, you know, elementals, the earth, nature spirits, that kind of thing. And so then we've got, yeah, the water is the mermaids here again, and the mermaids again there. Just kind of giving you an idea. The air I've made into birds and feathers. So that's basically what I've done with that. It's the birds and the feathers for the air. And I think for the fire, I can't even remember now. I think that was more the medieval side of things here. But birds and feathers for the airs ones here. So yes, there's fire for that one. And there's another mermaid there for the 8 of Water, or a merman in that one. Got the Hierophant, Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. Just quickly going through this for you so you can see. 6 of Air, so moving into calmer waters. I like that card there. And the Ace of Water, so beautiful. So, unfortunately, they're upside down. But the 3 of Earth, see, they're kind of like little fairies in the, or pixies or whatever they are there. And we've got the King of Earth, so he's like the an elf. And the Knight of Earth, I love it. So cool. So, and the Page of Air, once again, the feathers, you know, there as well. Got the Devil card, the Hermit in the Cave, the Chariot. So it's all these different ones here. We've got the Star, the Knight, the King of Water, and we've got the Moon. I love these cards, the Moon. Just quickly going through it. So yeah, there's a 4 of Air. See, another bird, 8 of Air. and the Sun, Justice. Just so many different things in here. There's a Ten of Air, once again birds, and I like this one because it kind of shows the peace and the recovery, that kind of thing as well with that part there. So it's pretty awesome, I think, this one. I really like this one. There's the Queen of the Fairies, see, Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Earth. See, the Emperor is medieval, so I've got all sorts of different things going on in this deck. So it's really interesting in that way. Queen of Water, Mermaid. Yeah, and I like that. The King of Air, King of Swords. It's quite strong with his swords. And the Queen of Fire is beautiful too. I love that one. Medieval. So yeah, I love it all. I really do. I love this. I really did enjoy making this deck as well. The Knight of Water. They're sweeping her off her feet in the water. See, Poseidon, I think that one is. So they're all the different elementals. All the elements, I should say. And that's the Divine Tarot, that one. And I've actually reduced the price on this one as well on the website. So, well, let's get moving on to the other ones now. So there's going to be timestamps below anyway, if you want to skip through. Now this is the Divine Lenormand Oracle. I've got actually 2 versions of this one, but I only bought myself, well, I actually bought the 2 of them. I had them sent to me and I gave one to my family members. So this is the one I decided to keep for this version for my channel. But you can see, if you go to the website anyway, the different designs if you want to check them out. So this is the Divine Lenormand Oracle. I can't talk. This is the Coffin. This is a Bouquet. Scythe. Moon. Stork. Heart. So, you know, for some of you who don't really know what it's about, you can just check it out. You can Google all about the Lenormand Oracle. But it just definitely gives you different symbols, you know, that you can use for doing readings. I like to incorporate them with my tarot readings. We've got the anchor, we've got the snake. It's funny how they're all upside down, very annoying, but anyway. I've got birds there, we've got clouds, the garden, the mouse, the little child, and the bear, and the woman. Sorry about that glare, it's annoying me. Lily. And we've got the tower, we've got the man, the broom, the mountain, the star, the dog, the sun, the ring, and the fish, and the key, the letter, and the fox. So they're all there. All the things that are usually in a Lenormand Oracle, I've done them myself. So we've got here, some people like this one as well, the Divine Radiant Self Oracle. These are all the positive words that you can find, okay? Usually I use them for my readings to describe a new person that might be coming into your life. You could use it for anything. You could even say, what energy do I need to focus on within myself? So, you know, this kind of thing you can do. So you got any kind of thing here. So we could say, okay, in love, your person might be coming through in love, you know, and also active person. They could be introverted as well. And we've also got creative. So every positive word you can find in the alphabet, I've pretty much covered it. Gentle, warm-hearted, that kind of thing. So they're just really pretty with the little star there and the purple. And so to go with that, I've also got the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. So they go hand in hand, these do. So we've got that one, and we've also got this one. So I think there's about 90 cards in each one. And so this one is just the opposite. Once again, all the shadows that we can think of that we need to focus on or be aware of in another person. Sometimes we have shadows ourselves we're not aware of, and we could say, okay, what do I need to focus on within myself right now? And it could come up with drunk. So that could be an addiction for some people, accusations, passive aggression, closed off. Now, sometimes I use this for twin flame soulmate stuff to kind of get into their current energy, or I might, in my true crime readings as well, look into like a perpetrator, what they're undergoing, or maybe even the victim. Sometimes I use it for that as well, but some people just like using them for their own readings. So this is one of my most popular of all decks, this one, Divine Love Messages from Your Twin Flame Soulmate. So many people have bought this and are using them on their channels, which is just so beautiful to see. They've got a really beautiful energy, and these are Divine Love Messages from Your Twin Flame Soulmate. So they look like this beautiful rose on the back, and on the inside it says, I don't know how to express what I truly feel. So it's like the font with the rose here as well. And I just love the color of these ones. Your heart will heal. And be kind to yourself. And what else have I got? When I think of you, I smile. Our love is protected. You are the one. Yes, your feelings are correct. Please forgive. I really do care. We have had many lifetimes together. It says, I feel sad. You know, deep down I was committed. We've been meeting in dreams. I know we are soulmates. I'm thinking of you right now. Let's talk. It's not your fault. Mistakes are the soul's lessons, and you are always in my thoughts. I miss you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get that glare out of here. I'm sending you signs, and it's not the right time. I need space now. So it's their way of talking to you from their higher self. Yeah, all that kind of thing. So seeing you triggers past pain. So it's very real. It's not just airy-fairy, lovey-dovey stuff. This is real stuff that, you know, they might be undergoing, like let go of resentment, write down your feelings. They're saying through their lessons they've become stronger and wiser, and they're being real with you. Fear held me back. It's okay to move on. My heart aches to reconcile. I often think of our last intimate times together. We are mirroring each other. Look inside yourself. Our chemistry is so strong right now. When you hear our song, know that I am with you. Trust. You are the one I dream of. Be patient. You are my twin flame. Listen to your heart over what others say. Hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones, as they both bring great lessons. I blame myself. I wish you were here. I could only work with what I had at the time. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I love you. Be the best you can be and surrender to the present feeling. So they're all the messages that you can get in this deck. I think, if I remember, because my brain doesn't work half the time, I think there's 54 cards in this one, if I remember. It's one of my most, like my first ones that I was pretty much doing. But in talking about the first cards that I ever created, the Divine Oracle. This is probably one of my most favorite that I did create, because it was my first one that I created. So I love the purple. I absolutely love the purple. And there are 78 cards in this one. It incorporates astrology cards, chakra cards, and just beautiful illustrations throughout them with all these beautiful words on there too. You know, third chakra, see the third eye chakra, light, so use your intuition to see the truth. Once again, I've used flowers for the chakras on this one. So you could say, you could do a reading, okay, as part of your reading, you could pick out something, and it's got Virgo here, so it tells you the qualities around something. It might be a Virgo that you're dealing with. You might be one. Your patience and faith is being rewarded. What else we got here? So yeah, the third eye chakra is coming out again. And then we've got surrender to the lessons. We've got patience. And also the illustrations too, like it leaves you to, you know, with any kind of card that you see, you can use your own intuition. You can look further into the pictures and what's coming to you as well, beyond what the actual meanings say on here, okay? So it says tap into your creative spirit, but it's also showing, you know, a harp, so it could be music. She's wearing pink, you know, color therapy, that kind of thing you could look into. All is not lost. Peace and forgiveness. And you might say, okay, Spirit, what do I need to focus on right now? You know, what you could pull a card for the day and say, okay, what do I need to focus on? Okay, weave your magic into this situation. And you could think about, okay, that might be a card you want to meditate on for the day. How could you weave your magic into this, you know, situation? Make a wish, something like that. So they're really, I love these cards. They're really beautiful. Visualize your dreams into reality. So you can check them out on the website if you like. And we've also got my Divine Love Oracle. So it's got the beautiful pink rose petals. This is another very popular, this one, this deck. So we've got distance. So someone could be at a distance from you, emotionally, physically, overseas, that kind of thing. We've got stand your ground and forgiveness. These have got times in there as well, within 1 year. And yeah, we've got spiritual contract, you know, spiritual or legal contract there. We've got yes, a wish is coming true. We can see denial, someone's wearing a mask on there. So just the pictures really tell a story as well within 6 months. Farewell. Miracle healing. And we've got social butterfly, autumn, release. So I've got different seasons in here, autumn, spring, summer, winter. As you can see, falling in love. And yeah, winter recovery. So there's different ones in there. So we've got summer, optimism, news is on the way, I miss you, I love you, within 8 weeks. We've got pure contentment, wait, you know, it tells you all different things here. Dreams coming true, surge of love, happy outcome, sad divine feminine, sacred sexuality, rebuild, special message, you are always in my heart, burning passion, time out, past life connection, dream home. We've got spiritually connected, thinking of you, soulmate card, regret but hope remains, spring blossom, true love. We've got angels are protecting this connection, have faith, and then it's got a closed door as well, not this time, reach out, release blame, serenity, sincerity, sorry, and communication, sad divine masculine within 3 years. Their flame burns for you, playfulness, take back your power, patience, reconciliation, celebration, and commitment. So these are pretty fun to use also with other cards as well in a reading or just on their own. And that's the Divine Love Oracle. So I think if I remember, there might be 54 in that one. And now we've got both of my Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart cards, which reminds me I need to get back into those readings again too, the Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart. I mean, they've got Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are probably the most popular ones that I've been selling. They've got the black with the different coloured writing, okay, as well here. So it's all different coloured. And this one is purple with the white writing all through. So let's have a quick look. So you might say, okay, this is the Divine Confession of a Broken Heart. So they might come out with, you know, some very sad messages. It could be some that sound a bit harsh because they're coming from a shadow side, you know, their broken heart, that kind of thing. So we could say, okay, what do you want to say? And they say, please don't shut me out. Can you forgive me? Another one might say, our last conversation haunts me. We've got, I want you back for good. I want to grow old with you. We've got here, I need to learn more. Can we talk? And we've got here as well, just for an example, I often think of reaching out to you but stop myself out of fear. So there's all these different ones here. And then this one says here, sometimes I drive by our special spot and imagine we are there again. We are there together again. And you haunt my dreams. It's been raining since you left. All I see are grey skies. And you don't know what I've been through. My soul is aching and my breaking heart is crying over you. And this is interesting because I actually have a song. I wrote a song years ago called Red Tears or Red Tear. And this was actually the chorus of that song. So I wanted to put something special into the card as well as from something that I had written from a broken heart many years ago. And will you ever forgive me for my past mistakes? So there's just an example of the messages that are in those. And as you can see, they look very similar, the front, but they're very different. So you can see very similar pictures, but they are different. Volume 1, Volume 2. So that's those ones. And I thought I had more than that, actually. Where's all the others? I swear I have other ones. I'm probably thinking, where are they all? I've actually got some more that I am creating at this moment in time. I've been trying to get this one out for many, many years. So it's in the making. I'm not going to reveal what it is just yet because I want it to be a surprise because it's been something I've been working on for many years and it's taking a long time. But I hope to get that done within the next few months. But this is another one that is not for sale. I just have to say it's not for sale. I think there's like 140 cards in this. And some of you might get a little excited because, as you know, I do crime videos and readings. This is my new Divine Crime Oracle. The Divine Crime Oracle, I finally did my own crime oracle so that I could, when I do the next crime, okay, reading, true crime reading, or missing persons case, or whatever, I can use these. But I have to say that, you know, I did find pictures that were in line with how someone might die. So they could be a little bit graphic. But I usually want to just do them behind camera as well, so I can just work on cases. But I'll give you an idea what they look like. So this is going to give a direction. Northeast. Got someone might have long hair, male or female. Someone might be a helper. So this could be a helper that's positive, could be a helper that's helping a criminal. So yeah, it's just something I'd like to use in my next readings, and I'm still trying to get used to them. There's November, because there's certain things, like one of the cards will show like how many kilometers they might be or miles away from, you know, the crime scene or whatever it might be, or where they went missing. So it gets a bit confusing if the same, like if there's like five cards coming out of the same thing. So I'm learning how to use them and tuning into them that way. Child victim, you know, seasoned criminal, system knowledge, repeat offender. North, known to the victim. 2 to 4 people, small intimate group. Misadventure, lost. June, days. Okay, so it gives you a time frame. So there we go. So there's a 15 to 35 kilometers. And now if I was to get those two together, you could say, okay, well, this person hitchhiked, you know, 15 to 35 kilometers away. That would make sense. But if I'm going to get, and you could say east, that would be really good to know that. But then if you get this one, and then you also get 1,000 plus kilometers, and then you get other things, it can contradict and it can get quite confusing. So that's where I think I'm going to have to put those separate outside of the main deck when I shuffle, so it won't become confusing. But yeah, I just wanted you to see basically what I've been doing. Just, yeah, have an idea as to what I will be using in the cards for the crimes, for the crime ones. So I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I really liked doing this because I remember with the many missing persons cases and that, I kept saying, oh geez, I can't wait, you know, I should get an oracle or something done, because sometimes it's easy to, you know, good with the tarot, but these are more specific. So I think it could help us in many ways, okay, to work out what's going on with someone's case, definitely. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. It's pretty much what it's at, but I just wanted to, just for an example, okay, just for an example, I haven't tuned in, so it's probably not going to say anything correct. But for instance, see, the death stab, so someone might have died from a stab wound or a sharp weapon, but it's pretty gruesome. They are very graphic, some of these pictures. For me, it doesn't worry me because I'm just so used to watching true crime, and I mean, psychically, I have seen things, you know, that most people probably wouldn't see, so I'm kind of used to it, and it doesn't affect me as much. So whenever I do a reading using these cards, I'll just let everybody know that they could trigger somebody or affect people in a way if they're very sensitive. And I probably should have said that before I, you know, had actually shown you these. But anyway, so let's see. Just say, for instance, in the Summer Wells case, okay? Just say, for instance, in the Summer Wells case, we ask for some information. So we've got secrets, cover up, withholding information. And we've got gunshot shooting. So that could be something irrelevant or relevant. I actually just pulled that one out. I didn't let it fly out, so that could be why. But that's come out. So we've got medium length hair, so someone who might have medium length hair. May could be a significant time. I know she went missing in June, but that could signify something in the future. Could be this year in May. We've got someone corrupt, perhaps in a uniform or and what am I saying, impersonating themselves as a police officer or somebody. Could be corruption somewhere. More about Summer Wells, just as an example, guys. I haven't really tuned in, but yeah, I just want to show you. And so we've got a break and enter, so someone has broken and entered maybe on the property, We've got drug addict, addiction, very interesting. Someone's got a gun there as well, very interesting. There's guns twice in those cards. As I said, some things might come out as irrelevant, but it really depends. I mean, there might be things that might look irrelevant, but they might be, wow, look at that, church, but then they might come out later on as being relevant. And south. So it's interesting because in my readings I could see she was near a church. Got August here, we've got an old car, and we've got a male victim as well. So, as I said, it could be relevant, may not be relevant. Crime of passion, held at ransom. So, who knows, because those just flew out, so they might not have anything to do with it. 35 to 60 kilometres. And we've got guilty knowledge, did the act, and truck. So as I said, like, the more you pull out, it kind of doesn't make sense, and it might not actually be relevant at all. So I think that's why I'm getting used to these cards. I might just maybe even create a spread for what I'm going to do in future, where things might go and what it tells me exactly. I've only just gotten these in the mail not long ago, and I haven't really had a chance to sit down with them. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I can't wait to use these properly and tune into them and as to how I'm meant to use them. And there's a little bug on the thing there. Oh, my gosh, so cute. Must have gotten through the window. But anyway, guys, I don't want to carry on anymore. That's pretty much it. If you're interested in any of the decks, except for these are not for sale. But if you're interested in any of the decks that I have shown you today and would like to check them out, please click on the link below in the description box and comment section, which is makeplayingcards.com. Under Divine Visions, this is what it is. And yeah, if you'd like to purchase any, thank you in advance. I hope you enjoy using the cards. I know many people who have bought my cards have then gone on to buy other cards because they really enjoy using them. So guys, love you all. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.